wasn't around, which was good. And so when he's here, it always helps.
This is going.
Yeah. Well, obviously, we want him back more races this year, which is certainly the plan. And but it did work well for Visit Florida. We had to kind of prove that during the wintertime. Everybody at Mazda as well worked hard to kind of prove that the program worked. And so, has everybody seen the car? Do you like the bright yellow car?
Yep.
Yeah. Whether you like it or don't like it, you know it's coming. That's for sure. And it does look great. We worked hard on getting a car for Visit Florida and for Share a Little Sunshine. That was top. You'll also notice there's some more partners we're going to announce here shortly, but in conjunction as well with our 41 car, Team Seattle a car. You'll see also the Seattle Children's Hospital on the 40 car this year as well for the whole season. And so we're working together, I think, a little better this year, both to support the Team Seattle Guild as well as the Dempsey Center for Cancer, Hope, and Healing in Maine. So you'll see that on the car all year, as well as some other stuff. You may remember last year that the car, when we did Share a Little Sunshine, was yellow for the 2 Florida races, which it will be for this year as well, when we will reveal another new exciting livery on that car when it goes out of state after Homestead.
And for Charlotte Esselon, they've got these special carrying Florida colors on the car you'll be driving since you're a native Floridian. So talk about that.
Yeah, it's a match made in heaven for sure. Being, like you said, a Florida native, and it's kind of nice. I've always kind of poked my buddies up in Chicago and other in the north about how nice it is down here and how good the fishing is, et cetera, et cetera. And so, I've headed them down here and take fishing. So it's a match made in heaven for sure. And it's a pleasure to have Tom. He's been involved with it for a long time too as well. And it's going to be a great year, and I look forward to another exciting 24 hours.
And Charles kind of alluded to our second announcement, which is the joining of Tom Long to the team. Tom raced Mazdas for Freedom Autosport in the Grand Am Continental Tire Challenge Series since 2008. And Tom, a little opening comments. Talk about joining Dempsey Racing for the Rolex 24 and beyond.
Yeah, absolutely. Tremendous opportunity to be here teamed up with Dempsey Racing and Mazda Motorsports. Had a good relationship with Mazda for a few years now, and I tell you, it's exciting to be here with such an elite group sitting next to me and be here for the 24-hour. Looking forward to coming back at the end of the month to visit Florida for the Rolex 24, for sure.
And a third announcement is another associate sponsorship for the number 40 Dempsey Racing team, Mod Space. And Patrick and Joe, I want to talk about again, another important sponsor, another important piece of the puzzle for the car.
Well, both Mod Space and Construct Sport you'll see on a range of Mazda race cars this year. It's one of the positive aspects of a partner that can come in and work with a manufacturer who can spread the value out over various series. You also see the 36 Mazda out there this weekend with Mod Space and Construct Sport on them as well. We're looking forward to being a small part of what they're doing across motorsports, and I think that it's going to be a neat partnership. We're learning every year. This is now, I think, our 4th year that we've won an RX-8 GT in this event, and every year we're learning more about how to run the car, how to prepare it well, how to make it perform and be consistent, and also at the same time get our heads around, as team owners, get our heads around the business aspects and what we need to do to provide value for the partners and for not only the charity partners that we have in Team Seattle and the Dempsey Center, but also Mazda and also Mazda's business partners similar to ModSpace and Construct Core. So there's going to be more of that throughout the year, and we're definitely looking forward to learning how it all works.
And a final announcement, and all these press releases are being passed out throughout the room, is a special ticket package that the Speedway here at Daytona has done with Dempsey Racing for the Rolex 24 that will benefit both Team Seattle and the Dempsey Center. It will include a hat, a fan forum on the day of the race with Dempsey Racing drivers, and a hero card among other items, and a portion of proceeds benefit the Dempsey Center and Team Seattle. Patrick talked about coming back for another Rolex 24 race that you continue to enjoy and advance and get better results year after year in racing on new surface, and a special ticket package that benefits these two important charities.
Yeah, first, the ticket package, I think, is the most important thing that we're doing here for the race. I mean, the great work that's being done in Seattle for the children, we were up there last year, and the impact that they're making with these young kids that are, as a parent, it's the most devastating thing to hear that your child has a problem, certainly with their heart. And what they're doing in that region, they're reaching out to a lot of people who need care and financing, and the work that they're doing is they're really taking a lot of chances, but they're having a lot of really good results there. And it's really worth supporting the doctors up there doing a phenomenal job. And you see the faces of the parents, you know how moving it is, and the children. So that's really important for us. I think probably the most important part of our racing is bringing attention to Seattle Children's Hospital and the great work that they're doing up there, and also for me, the Dempsey Center in Maine, and the impact that we're making with the families and the individuals who are diagnosed with cancer. And I really encourage people to go get that package, because it does, that money makes a difference. So if you could do that, we'd be very, very happy, and a lot of families would be too. And then to come back to Daytona is always phenomenal. It's the greatest race for us. We start off with a great race in the history here, and it's our 4th year. We had our best result last year, I think, a 6th place finish, and hopefully we have a good run this year. You never know what's going to happen. But I love being a part of this series. I love racing with these guys. I'm coming on board. It's going to be wonderful, and the 41 car is looking really strong too. And we've got really good energy this year. I think a little more relaxed, but yet very focused, very professional, and it seems like everything's gelling very nicely. And guys did a great job with the new car. It's really, really a pleasure to drive. Looks great, and really proud of the team. They've been working some long hours, not getting a lot of sleep, and once again, really proud to be part of the series and be back here again with what's been going on. Economically, we're very fortunate that our sponsors, we couldn't be here. And once again, Monza is always very supportive and allowing me the opportunity to race. And I want to congratulate Speed Force last year for a great run, great championship. 69 car did a phenomenal job, and hopefully we can do a good job collectively all the Monster cars this year.
Excellent. Thank you, Patrick. We'll now open it up for questions. Just name and affiliation. If you have a question for any of the Dempsey Racing drivers, we'll bring a wireless microphone over to you. Just raise your hand if you have a question. Okay, we'll go ahead and, we got one with Kim Willis right there in the back.
Patrick, surprise, it's for you, this question. At this stage, I mean, you're several years into this, do you think people look at you now as something other than just another Hollywood guy looking to dump money into a hobby? I mean, do you think do you think that now you finally gotten past that? Some outsiders might look at you as more of a hobbyist instead of a guy who's really into it.
I hope so. I mean, I have a tremendous amount of respect for the drivers that are out there and what their ability is, and to be a part of that field, they're very quick, and to be out there and competing with them, I still have a lot to learn. I wish I had more seat time, so I could be competitive, because at this point I really want to win. It's at first you're like just excited to be here, but now you really want to be out there and have the results. But it's really up to me to conduct myself professionally and hopefully really concentrate on reachable goals and be consistent with that, and then the rest will follow. So, I hope they do. That means a lot to me, and I really want to bring something positive to the sport. It would mean a lot, I think, quite a lot. Hopefully it is. I think it's changing a little bit. But it sure would be nice to have a different watch on my wrist, certainly.
And do you think that your interest in auto racing will begin and end basically with sports cars? Any other interest?
Well, I think as a team under Dempsey Racing, we've always talked about, it'd be nice to be able to feel the car Indy under Dempsey Racing. I don't think any of us want to get in that car, but we would love to bring that. I think for motorsports in general, I want to build a brand. You?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're going to try to get a ride for Charles. If he's got any extra money, MySpace is willing to put up $4 million. Thank you so much. Thank you, MySpace. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we want to. We want to. I think for me, I want to stay in this series, and I'd love to go back to Le Mans. I haven't been to Sebring yet. It's something I'd like to do. But as a brand, we being away last year, I think, helped tremendously. We got our first win before we finished. The 41 car did a great job doing that. So we want to build that and get the brand so it's really solid in motorsports.
Anything else? Okay, Patrick, Dempsey Racing, thank you very much.
Thanks, everybody. It's good to see you again.
We do have a photo opportunity outside the media center with the car. We're outside the media center. We'll do that real quick with the team. Thank you.
How do I stop it?